Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be reading and reacting and reviewing One Piece chapter 1027, Danger Beyond Imagining. And we start off with a cover page of Roger, who appears to have drawn on a lion's face and now is running away, smiling as the lion is super angry, which is kind of funny. I think it's a reader's request, so that's funny. Boss Nekomamushi, hey, be careful, you don't turn too long. For some reason, the moon's out again. Oh man, I read about this in the journal. When Roger and Whitebeard met in combat. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. The heavens split open. What just caused that rumbling? Whoa, what's happening up there? So, oh man, Luffy really has grown a lot. Even just during this arc, he has grown so unbelievably much that he's really kind of earned that Yonko status, or that like 5th Emperor of the Sea. Ugh, that Thunder Bagua. I thought I blocked it, but I didn't even come close. Oh, Yamato's got like, Yamao, help that coward out. Who are you calling a coward? You, come on, Momo, shape up. Shut up, I know what I have to do. But people do not just change their nature in minutes. You'll be alright, Momonosuke. I'm with you. Sorry about leaving your side earlier. Yamato? Yamato, Momonosuke. Oh my goodness, this is exciting. Where do you think you're going? Yeah! Just because Momo's an adult now doesn't mean he's like mature. or in general, just not a coward. Kinemon, Kiku gave me strength. I promise I'll do my part. Take Lord Momonosuke and flee. Oh my goodness. Hurry, Momonosuke. Oh no. Okay, no. Yamato blocked the attack. Oh my goodness. Luffy's like strangling Kaido with his legs. This is weird. Yamao, I know you want to take this one yourself. You want to take this one yourself, don't you? Yeah. I'm gonna die. Momonosuke. Momonosuke, grab the sky. Grab it. Dragons don't fly, remember? Oh my goodness. That's a weird thing to say. Dragons don't fly. Huh? You create the clouds, then grab them. A race through the sky. That's what a dragon does. I'm flying! Those clouds are called flame clouds. Get away from the island. Oh my goodness. I wonder what is the end game for Onigashima? Because it's like, clearly Kaido wants to smash it into the flower capital, but like, does it actually land like that? Or it's probably going to land softly as a giant island can be. The island's starting to collapse. Huh? Could it be that Kaido's power is weakening? And the flames making and that's what making the flame clouds unstable. They're not able to support the rock, and it's cracking and falling away. I wonder if Momo's gonna have to put some flame clouds up. It's a disaster waiting to happen. I won't let it go to the flower capital. I turned big in order to stop this island. That's not going to work, Momonosuke, huh? But there's no time. Just look, the capital is so close. We will arrive in no more than 5 minutes. Then make more flame clouds. Kaido created gigantic dragon-like clouds, and that's how he's moving the island through the air. The only thing that can push it back is even stronger flame clouds. What you speak of is impossible. I only just learned how to fly, and I may not have the same power as Kaido either. You made flame clouds, didn't you? I know you can do this. The situation's much more dangerous than we imagined. Oh my goodness. Even if it settles down on the land the way Kaido envisions, there will be terrible losses within the city. And even in the worst case scenario, if Kaido should succumb first, the flame clouds will vanish and Onigashima will plummet to the earth. This is like Age of Ultron stuff going on here. There's a lot of people that are gonna die. There's an incredible stockpile of weapons within the island and explosives. Onigashima might as well be a giant bomb. At this distance, there's no way the citizens can evacuate in time. Oh my goodness, what are they gonna do? If the island falls, everyone will perish, friends and foe alike. I feel like, okay. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I do like all these panels are super cool, but they've repeated the same thing over and over again. They just need to get on with it. What? Then maybe we should stop Luffy and don't be stupid. Oh, Yamato just smacked Momo on that. You want to stop the man putting everything on his back and standing in the line of danger for everyone? No one but Luffy can beat Kaido. We can't tell him about this. We have to get through the danger without anyone finding out. Oh, and you see everybody in the flower capital looking happy and totally not noticing the giant island that's floating in the sky. Performance floor, Skull Dome. Get down, Master King's totally lost it. Ooh. You see like slashes of the building. Oh, weird. I mean, I guess this is his hybrid form, but he's like bending his wings in weird ways. That's so weird. It's almost like Luffy's Snake Man, but like with his wings. Oh, Zoro just got thrown. Huh? Whoa. Zoro, what happened to you? Oh, Frankie caught him. Man, he's strong. But of course he is. What's happening out there? You want help? No. No need. Damn it, King. Knock it off with the chaotic attacks. You sliced my butt. Queen. Wish I'd sliced your neck. What? Pirate Hunter Zoro just damaged King's mask. Oh. Is that why he got angry? Oh no. Oh, I wonder what's under his mask. Ugh. Oh, no wonder he snapped. After all, nobody knows what King's face looks like. We're gonna find out though. Hold on, I'm gonna zoom. Should I zoom in on this? It's hard to, it's not. There's nothing to see. Sorry, Frankie. You gotta stand back. You got it, man. You got it. Good luck, man. Imperial 3-sword style Ultra Archer Tiger Hunt. Oh man. So it's Imperial Archer and then 3-sword style Ultra Tiger Hunt. Oh man. This is one of the coolest fights though. I'm looking forward to like seeing like really get down and like dirty. Oh man. Oh, Zoro just got thrown through like another wall. He's not gonna fall. Oh. Okay. So Zoro has just been like forced out of Onigashima. Like he might be falling like straight up. I'm falling. 2-sword style. Clear lance. Wait. Oh, that's he used the like air pressure from his sword blades, like slicing to bounce himself back up onto Onigashima. That was close. At least let me die by the sword. Show a little respect. Oh, I'd ask the same to you of you, huh? Okay, so we don't see a whole lot. We only see the top part of his head, but King's got like slicked back hair. There's not a whole lot to extrapolate from this because it's really his whole mask. Like it's not like half of his mask is like completely cracked off and you can see like a whole part of him. It's really just the top part of his hair. I don't know if there's anything else to say about this because it's like literally that's it. And that's the end of the chapter, by the way. So what I suspect from this chapter is that we'll probably get Zoro's... I don't know. Zoro seems... Listen, I like Sanji, but Zoro seems a bit more important on the whole like totem pole of like characters ending their fights. So I would have suspected that maybe Zoro would finish his fight second and we'd get like Sanji more so, or maybe honestly maybe we'll get like a similar chapter next week or whenever the next chapter is. Is there a week? Is there a break? There is no break. All right, so we could honestly get a very similar chapter next week where it's like, oh, first happening Momo trying to figure out what to do about the island, and then it ending with Sanji, and maybe Oda kind of flip-flops back and forth between Sanji and Zoro. But I don't know if Zoro's the main focus for the next couple of chapters, I could see us see the ending of his fight with King, especially now that they're making a big deal about like, oh, King's mask has been cracked off or whatever. Eventually, we'll see his whole face. This isn't really much of a tease. Like, just looking at this panel, it's a really cool panel. I mean, it's cool seeing him like up close, but like, there's not really. It's like, so if you imagine King, he's got like the bottom half of his mask where his like actual face is, and then he's kind of got like some like goggle stuff going up top. It's like one of his goggles got knocked off, and it's just like one small panel of his helmet mask, BDSM stuff. Stuff is going on, so it's not really much of a tease. It's not like, oh, we're gonna be this and be like, oh, he looks like this kind of person, even if it's not like, I'm not saying he is anybody. I'm just saying it's not like he's like, oh, he looks like this, and this is like a hint towards him being related to somebody. It's hard to tell. He's got slicked back hair. It'll be interesting to see in the anime what color hair he is. I don't know. There's nothing really to say about this. It's funny that Zoro like had to like save himself from falling off the island. That's good. It's interesting, his hybrid form. So I don't know if this is exactly his hybrid form, because we see, hold on, there's a better shot of it. Maybe there isn't. It's like he's like in his regular, like he's normally standing. I guess it is his hybrid form. I guess that would be considered hybrid. King, it's like, but like his body is normal more or less. He's just got his wings out, and apparently he can like, well, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, like pterodons, I think he's a pterodon. Pterodons have like foldy wing things. So maybe that's just what this is, and it's not like, oh, he's bouncing it around or whatever, like Snake Man. Either way, I don't know. I mean, I'm interested to see more. A lot of this chapter was Momo and Yamato being like, you gotta do something about the island. I don't know how. You gotta do it. I don't know how. So I don't know how to feel about this chapter. I mean, it's not bad. I think it's like a serviceable, like, it's getting us to a certain place. But in a lot of ways, it's kind of like last chapter where there's a lot of fluff and a lot of like, just like bouncing around. Not necessarily for no reason, because you got to get the characters where they need to be. But it's not like anything crazy happened in this chapter. Luffy is still fighting Kaido. Nothing has progressed with that. Momonosuke is further away from Kaido. Momonosuke is no longer in the fight with Kaido at this point. He's going to save Onigashima. That's clear. That's been set up here with Yamato. And Yamato's not even in the fight with Kaido. But the two of them are going to save Onigashima. That's basically what we got out of this chapter. Zoro is still fighting King, but now he's just in a different location. And King's mask is kind of starting to get cracked off. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about this chapter now that I'm thinking about it. Like, there's some cool panels. Let's see. I mean, like, but hold on. One second. I do like the recognition of like Luffy. I think that's honestly that's the most exciting part of this chapter. If I had to guess, is just the recognition of like Luffy and Kaido are going toe to toe with each other, and I think it's Yamato maybe. Either way, whoever's narrating, I think it was maybe Yamato. But it was the comment about how like, this is just like how, yeah, it must have been Yamato. This is just like how when Roger and Whitebeard clashed and they didn't even touch, their weapons didn't touch, but you see all this hockey around and they're basically just like clashing with their hockey specifically. So I really like that. I think that's probably the most interesting part of this chapter. I hate to say it. But a lot of it feels like fluff. A lot of it feels like, I don't know. A lot of it feels like kind of fluff to me. And I don't know whether I'm just being weird about it. I mean, not every chapter needs to be action. But this chapter technically was a lot of action. It's just maybe not a lot of meaningful action. I feel like you could have gotten Momo and Yamato away from Kaido in like maybe 2 pages and then had them talk about saving Onigashima in like another 2 pages, maybe. And then the rest of it could have been Zoro's fight with King. Because so much of this chapter is the two of them going back and forth about like how to save Onigashima and how to keep it from crashing into the mainland. So I don't know how to feel about that. That feels kind of like it's filler in a way. Not filler, not like how you would explain filler, but it feels like a lot of fluff just to kind of pad out the chapter. I don't know how to feel about that. I hope that like the next chapter, if we're staying with Zoro and King, I think it could be really cool just to see them like kind of go toe to toe with each other and like slash each other and just kind of like fight. And I think once we get back into like the more main like, oh, each chapter is specifically focusing on a fight, especially once we get to the point where it's just Luffy and Kaido, I think it'll be really, really interesting and cool. But yeah, I don't know about this chapter. I don't know. It felt like a lot of fluff at the beginning and in the middle, and less like it felt like it was like, okay, maybe not in the beginning. The very beginning was great because it's like, oh, they're talking about like Kaido and Luffy fighting and how it being like Whitebeard and Roger, and that's super cool. I'm not a huge fan of the middle part with just like, it seems like a lot of fluff. I'm not gonna keep going. I'm not gonna keep going with this. I like this chapter enough, but not that much. It's fine. I think this is, out of all the chapters that we got over the last X amount of weeks, I think this is one of the weaker ones. Because it's not like it particularly sets up anything that we haven't already known about or seen. Luffy is still fighting Kaido. Nothing has really changed with that. Other than the fact that now he's alone again fighting him. Zoro is still fighting King, and the only thing that's changed about that is location. So whatever. The only thing that's changed with that is location, and I guess it's like kind of more in, at the very least, I guess it's more in King's favor because now they're outside of the dome and he can fly around freely. But there's not a whole lot. I don't know. Does he have a tattoo? Does King have a tattoo? Hold on. Let me see this face. It's hard to tell. That could just be part of his mask. Can I zoom in a little bit more? I don't know. That might just be part of his mask. Either way, I don't know. I'm not going to drag this out. I don't have anything particularly bad to say about this chapter other than I think the middle was a lot of fluff. I think the panels look really cool. There's a lot of dragon panels, and I like the panel with like, Yamato and Momo like flying in the air, and they see Onigashima kind of starting to crumble, and I like that. That's super cool. And I like the panel where Yamato hits Momo on the head. That's fun. And I also like the panel with Luffy wrapping his legs around Kaido's neck and trying to grab him back. That's pretty funny too. So the panels aren't too bad. I just wish that it had a little bit more substance in the middle. That's all I'm going to say. I think I'm just going to leave it there. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. And leave a like if you enjoyed anything I had to say, even though I was a little bit more negative today. I will see you guys in another video, hopefully soon. So long.